there are people who have turned up, for testing for COVID-19 and found that they met with a bill, even though they're negative, of $3,000-4,000, which is prohibitive. If you see then people in our own country who come into something like a similar situation, they are on 0 hours contracts or self-employed. They can't actually afford to be unwell and self-isolate. They can't afford not to present to the DSS. So that actually, this decision, which should be a straightforward medical decision, stay at home to prevent a wider health problem and a wider economic problem if you disable a larger portion of the working population, there's a fundamental conflict with actually the economic modus operandi of our society. And increasingly, I meet patients, they come to me, they're having elective operations, and they're very anxious about the period of time they'll have to spend off work. And they ask me, very few people now have that level of social safety net where they feel they could happily take 2 weeks or a month off work. And there's a very good video, which I think is worth seeing. It's already had hundreds of thousands of hits. It's a diary of a quite heroic frontline worker in China, in Wuhan area, a nurse who from the early days caught the virus because they didn't yet know exactly how to contain it, though their methods got better and better. And it's a beautiful human story, but you can see that she, through self-isolation, was able to cure herself and get herself better just with, again, I think she had some antiviral medication.
What's the name of that, doctor?
The course of her illness was about 10 days, 12 days, 2 weeks, and then she probably needed another week off. But there are many, many workers, both within the United States and Britain, where that would mean a huge challenge to their finances, possibly even they're unable to repay their mortgage. And of course, that means further problems with homelessness, so the crisis caused by what should be a simple medical matter goes well beyond just the extent of the severity of the illness, though clearly that is on people's mind at present.